The library? Who would thunk it? Come on, let's go in.
Warm.
Let me just talk them.
Yeah, I think we need it. That is not what I clicked on.
Andrew, why did you click? Nice! Good job.
Like,
Not clearly you're still pointing at the game does not lie. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Can we try the back door?
what? What?
You know what I mean. Ass. If I remember, on the other side of this door. It's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside.
Why are we just following him around? He could have been the killer. And we're just like following into an empty room with no exit.
Yaki would never kill someone. Whoa, there's so many books and files. There's so much dust too.
So in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust.
Alright, you gonna tell us the secret, Byakuya? Or are we gonna have to click around?
That's all the secrets. If you pay attention to your surroundings,
Good, I'm glad I had to
basement.
click around.
there's so many file stuff in this shelf. It's in all these things.
that's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They all detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something?
The diet? What?
You know what it's called?
The diet?
The Diet.
I've never heard of that in my life.
It's the Japanese government thing, isn't it?
Mm.
Maybe the Diet. Sure. No, I mean the ones with the real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows.
Secret council.
If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. That's too much truth for one day.
God, you're so lame, Byakuya.
He is the coolest! If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover that value for yourself.
Oh my god.
Base button! It's probably the one right behind him. There's a ton of thick file stuff under the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, I wouldn't bother. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos of all kinds of crime scenes. No, he didn't say I wouldn't bother. You clicked too fast. It's a little warning. It's the kind of thing any normal person would ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases.
Why are these in a school?
Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. Why are they in a school, Andrew? That's a good question. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Well, judging by the smudges and the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful when I was in the library. Extension cord, huh? This shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh? Ultimate Lucky Student. That's the report on the presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. You sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf.
Like, I love that, like, we're just kind of taking everything as read. Like, he could just be, like, the fucking king of bullshit.
Well, he would fucking know. The ultimate athlete prodigy.
Like he's just but he's just like, oh, I wouldn't read that one, and we're just like, yeah, I guess we won't read that. Like we're not even looking to check, and we're just like, yeah, I guess we won't read this one.
Well, if we look to check, then we might get fucking murdered.
Hello, we're in the school where we might get fucking.
Hello, we are students in the school of murder. I guess it could get much worse.
Yeah.
That would take the fucking biscuit, eh? If all this shit happens and we can't get rescued, and then we read a fucking file we're not supposed to, and the FBI just breaks in and murders us, then leaves.
I guess we just haven't checked the lamp.
Huh? It's a desk lamp. What the hell is a desk lamp doing here? Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before. In that sexy picture. Do you have a problem with that lamp?
Well, it's the only thing left to click on.
It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. So, you finally begin to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in this library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, there's no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but... I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps. The mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use, I can keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How could you possibly believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt.
Multiple times?
Hold on a second, you're saying you've read all these documents and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows.
And it's me!
My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that in every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood.
Hmm.
And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way.
Okay.
Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended? It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro.
Hmm.
Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack. Gah!
in other words,
That's right. There is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then, Genocide Jack really is... Such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking around among us?
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? Never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it'd be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself.
So I kind of wasn't paying attention.
What? Why? What were you doing?
Wait, no. Take a look at what you've already seen. Okay. Oh.
No,
I thought you
it's
meant
the same.
go check the corpse.
No, I think it's either talk to him or it's look at the book. It's either the file or him.
Alright, file it is.
No, the file's behind him, I think.
Ugh.
It's either behind him or him.
Yeah, I tried to click on the lamp on the floor because I thought that was the one that he specifically took out, and that was why that triggered the dialogue. That was my thinking.
no.
Yeah.
I think what triggered the dialogue was looking at everything.
Lame.
All those files and investigation reports relate to different cold cases.
Yeah, we've seen this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I guess it's him then.
Yeah, I guess it's him, yeah. God, Byaki, you suck. Just tell us what we want to know. Stop being aloof.
Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you.
Murder cases of Genocide Jack. Top secret.
Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages.
Bloodlust, bloodlust. You know,
A lot of
there's
scissors.
something. Yeah, I was about to say there's something that's really standing out, and that's the scissors.
There's a lot of scissors.
And they're all suspended with scissors.
How the fuck? How strong are those scissors?
They're just
And
very,
sharp.
very powerful scissors.
Extreme scissor power.
Yeah.
Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Komatsuna Taro, Takefumi Gono, Yuchida Natsuziza, Takeshi Masamune, Yuto Yumejima.
All
There's no
men
end to it.
as well. All men.
The photos are definitely all men. I'm not too confident with the names. The one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. Ah, good job, Makoto. At the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood.
Byakuya is stupid. Byakuya, this is clearly not the same and is the work of a copycat.
Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page? Ah! That second page! Profiling results. All the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during the holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
the key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. Split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up until now. Maybe it really isn't. I don't know. It's like my mind has gone numb.
Nice.
Nice, just a case file. Well, that's a biggie.
Yeah.
Yet another plot dump.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Wait, Byakuya!
Alright, can we go investigate now?
Maybe. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. There are some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden? Like that?
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together this whole time? Take responsibility for yourself. Do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro.
Now, I don't want to say, Makoto, that you're an idiot, but you kind of just... You drank Byakuya's Kool-Aid here, and you've not seen the facts.
It's some
that
good
there were
Kool-Aid,
no scissors, and they were all men.
How the hell would Genocide Jack get his scissors in here?
Oh, it's not like there's not a ton of scissors. Like, there's literally a pair of scissors in everyone's room.
Not special scissors. Those weren't everyday scissors. You can't crucify people with a pair of fucking scissors from Morrison's.
They're sewing kit scissors. They're very sharp for sewing with. They have to be sharp to cut thread.
Yeah, but it's not just sharpness. They're pinned to the wall. Men are suspended from a wall.
Exactly.
They've been like pushed into concrete.
Exactly. Only men, and Chihiro, not a man. We know this.
Perhaps.
We know this. She's in the female. I mean, she's a female, and is in the female changing rooms. Although books can be stolen, there is no evidence that a book had been stolen.
Sure.
Yeah. So right now we're drinking the Kool-Aid.
That's where I have to go. Investigate one more time. It's good Kool-Aid though. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info that might be useful while I'm at it.
Yep. Alright.
I need to find out everything I can.
Let's stop drinking the Byakuya Kool-Aid and find out some real clues.
Some real ass clues.
Yeah. Byakuya, master of conclusion jumping.
Byakuya, master.
Oh, it's my favorite egg boy.
Eggman.
He is the Eggman.
Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
Perfect. See, Hifumi knew the secrets all along. This totally isn't gonna be bullshit.
It was Genocide Jack!
Another stat increase.
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find?
Oh.
I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it. I'm sure
But
of
I
it.
guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did she see?
Well, it would
She
seem...
refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right?
Yeah, homie.
Just like that. Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the doors. She was there, but at the same time, not there.
Right. Okay.
What does that mean? What's it gonna be? So we need to go to the warehouse at some point as well. Or not. Or not.
Yeah, I
the
mean we gotta go
warehouse.
hunt down Celeste. She was both there. Oh. Tornado. That's different.
What a sweet poster. Huh? This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit the boys' locker room.
What? But they're beautiful men that we should aspire to be.
It's true.
Yeah.
Well,
It's inspiration.
I don't know enough about Tornado to assume that we should be like them, but...
They're
They have nice
great.
hair.
They give money to charity every year.
Do they?
They like diamonds.
Diamonds in the sky.
No, that wasn't a truth bullet, so nothing else is important here.
Rug?
But it's a different poster. Oh, Makoto. He thinks very differently.
I think it's the rug.
Oh,
Andrew, there's a pool! Pool, 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 pool!
yeah. All right, let's go back. You saw there's something on the. Oh, there is. Oh, it looks like
Looks like it's been soiled.
brown. Yeah, it looks like it's been very soiled. Yeah.
There's a strange stain on the carpet. I'm not going to smell it. What is it? Nice! That's not nice, whatever it is.
Boys' locker room carpet's been added.
Sure.
All right. It's a million years of back sweat.
And back to the girls.
Back to the girls. Aw, yeah.
Man, the girls' locker room is much nicer than. Oh yeah, there's a body in here. Oh shit.
Where'd Mundo go?
Where's Mundo? Damn these 2D sprites. There's a bloodstain on the carpet. It could only have been caused by Jiro's murderer.
Okay.
I think we did this. There's a big bloodstain on the dumbbell before. The Monokuma file said that the fatal injury was caused by a blow to the head. Dumbbell has to be the murder weapon.
Okay. Wow.
It's the bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too.
Ah, Makoto.
Makoto.
Priorities.
Chad Kodo. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this.
No, I think we can say for sure that Makoto is not a Chad.
Yeah, it's pretty true. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in another locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this.
Tornado.
In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk with someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms.
Sounds like we should speak to Sakura. Oh, thank you for the follow, Mothamello.
Oh, thank you very much. Very good.
Sakura, tell me your secrets.
You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I've never really paid any attention to the posters.
Yeah.
I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room.
Oh yeah?
You see, I like to drink a little protein cafe every time I finish exercising.
Yeah, makes
That was
sense.
Coffee,
Yeah.
by the way, not cafe.
Yeah.
protein
Because that's
coffee.
Oh, thanks for the follow as well, Daphne.
Oh, Oh, Bethany, thank you.
Thank
you, Bethany.
Caffeine, I think, like helps muscle build faster. Like caffeine helps.
Okay. Well, protein coffee definitely will then.
Yeah.
We have protein coffee?
Hmm.
In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day, I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain?
So that's the stain on the other rug.
I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly! I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never even a stain here to begin with.
Nice.
Thanks, Sector.
Alright.
Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of.
Something besides investigation?
Yes, I need to take my laundry out. Otherwise, I'll get that gross, wet, damp smell.
Ah, fuck, I've had the laundry in the machine for 3 days. What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
so then,
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time. Thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success.
You could be trying to help. Our lives are on the line here. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room.
I know. She's much more consistent with her sleuthing.
I guess I'll take another look at the body then.
Alright.
And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about.
Nice.
Chihiro's e-handbook. There's a chiplet section in your handbook.
Where could it be?
Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway.
Are we gonna zoom in and get to like examine it ourselves, or nope?
Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? This rope has a plug?
It's not a rope. It's a weird electrical cord.
It's a cable. Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head. Which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any real reason to think too much about either of them.
Yes!
But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide
Yes.
Jack file, something's not quite right.
Mikoto, my son! You're not drinking
Here
the
you go.
Kool-Aid!
He's thinking about it. He's using his noggin. What does this all mean? Status of the dead body has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook.
Nice.
Well, the one thing that most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, it's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Also, it may help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Without Kool-Aid Man there.
Yeah. Mondo, do you have secrets? Like how you keep your hair so triangular?
I'd like to know that. For no reason at all. Dude had a real complex about being weak.
Ugh.
Your Chihiro talk about it, right?
I think this is the
All I
same
need
as
is to get stronger.
what we heard before, yeah, we can just skip these. Yeah, it's Mondo's account.
Mondo's account.
Mondo's account.
Did we get that?
Yeah. Alright, so I think we're going back to El Liberio
Yeah. The library.
without a certain someone there being a distraction. Right.
What's French for library again? That's one of the things everyone knows, and I've forgotten it.
Oh, it's not bibliothèque. Biblioteca is Spanish.
I think it is bibliothèque. Something
No,
like that.
biblioteca. Donde está la biblioteca is where's the library in Spanish, but I don't know.
Yeah, but it's probably similar.
Let's hit that base button. What's this?
It's no extension cord. There's a thick
Nope.
layer of dust on top of the desk. No,
Nope.
it's not, it's a desk. You click the desk. Well done, Andrew.
Maybe there's some kind of clue here.
It's possible.
Guess not.
Guess not. Nice. There's coins though.
No, that's. Oh my god. I
Oh
hate
my
game.
God.
Come on, please.
The shelf is packed tight with books. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not.
Nice.
Look at a nice.
Alright. Alright, let's try this. There we go. It's like a
Yay.
pixel lower.
Mechanics. Oh, the lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on. And it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Nice. Library desk lamp, so the section you have.
Okay.
So the cord from the library was probably used to hang out Chihiro.
Yeah, and we'll go see if we can find the file again, which I assume we didn't just take with us because we're not that smart.
Also, we were told we weren't allowed to remove stuff from Kool-Aid Man. We drink that Kool-Aid. I want to take another look at Genocide Jack's case file. I know it's right here somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's gone! Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who could do something like that... Can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Is this a setup?
Well, I feel like it might have been Kyoko.
What?
She went to go and search it out.
Oh, to get the file. I thought that they killed
Yeah.
Chihiro. I was like...
Yeah, yeah, no, Kyoko's not the murderer. Kyoko is Ace Detective.
Ace Detective Kyoko.
So we need to find Celestia.
The warehouse.
Yeah. I need to find Chihiro's book. And we should see if there's anyone's tried to dispose of any evidence in the old furnace.
Check the furnace. It seems like a good step of any investigation, isn't it? Check the furnace. Do you
Oh,
want to
hey.
check the missing handbooks bit and see if Chihiro's there?
Yeah.
Like her handbook.
Maybe we should have all confessed to our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it. I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. Yeah. That's right. It is all your fault.
You murderer!
Around the corner. Alright. Celeste, are you here? Yes. What's up, girl?
Celeste, what are you doing here?
This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from.
I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that.
Most of
I thought about talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless.
And you did find something?
Very well, I'll tell you. And only you.
Actually,
You're special.
Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse.
What? Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
Hmm? What are you doing out this late?
Oh.
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
You're carrying an exercise
Because
bag.
I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Totally not to murder someone.
Yeah. She stuffed the jacket into a bag. In a hurry. It was almost like she was... Sorry. Trying to hide it.
Bless you, Celeste.
Just like that, she was gone. It's because I was in the library for so long and there was so much dust.
Yes,
dusty library.
indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken the rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose.
Whoa. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. The strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag. Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying,
Yeah.
which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow.
Interesting. You want to take a break?
Yeah, I think if we break here, we might be coming back to do the trial.
Yeah, I think we
pretty
probably
close.
don't have too much to go
I
yet.
can't imagine there's much more investigation to do.
Alright, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back in 5 minutes. So probably like 4:05, I think.
We'll be back at 4:05.
Yep. Alright, see you in a minute.